So where do you find good music for your videos that's legal to use so you can put ads on it? And what's all this copyright stuff about? That's what we're going to talk about in this video.
Welcome to Video Influencers. This is another episode for your entertainment and education. Today we're going to be talking about music, where to get it, and why it's important to understand the rules around copyright and how it affects you as a video creator. Sean.
Yeah, so I love that we're talking about this, and this question comes in all the time because it's very confusing, it's a challenging area, and we do need to say off the bat that we actually are not lawyers, and when it comes to really copyright law, definitely always consider everything and don't treat this advice in this video as
legal.
legal.
On the safe side and do your own research.
Yeah, definitely do your own research. This isn't legal advice, but saying that, we have been doing this for a lot of years, and so we've dealt with a lot of different copywritten music, and the challenge is this. You cannot just either, number one, just take any song you want and put it on your video and put it on the internet. Now, a lot of people do, but a lot of times, even in that sense, you're already in legal territory where that's illegal use of music. But the second thing is what people really want to do is they want to put ads on their music because they want to monetize their videos, and their videos are getting taken down or things like that, or they want to use something for like a brand. So if you're a business owner or you're using a video for your website or something for that's branded, you also have to be very sensitive about music. So the reality is pretty much that you cannot just take a Bruno Mars song or a Taylor Swift and just shake it off and put it in your video. You need to actually find the right music, and that's royalty free or that's free. And so there's a couple great opportunities and options for that. Do you have any other thoughts?
Yeah, I would say, the law respects creators' products, right? So they will protect their right to be able to get the royalties they deserve. And the reason this is important is because, especially for a YouTube channel, you can get shut down. Not only the video, but that channel can get shut down if you break too many copyright guidelines, right? So that's really important to understand, because you don't want to just start off, make all this great content, and then find yourself having your channel deleted. Judy, which is my wife, she's also a YouTuber, it's judytime.com. When she first started YouTube, she used copyright music left and right. And what happened is, about 2 years later, all those videos lost all the audio. And YouTube automatically put like some automatic song over the top of it, and it affected a lot of her videos. So now that's not happening anymore. They'll just shut your video down right from the get-go. But that's just a story to, I guess, educate you on what could happen. So you want to set yourself up in the best way possible with the music you use, and err on the safe side every time you utilize any kind of audio.
Yep. And so we want to go through a couple of the sites that are awesome opportunities for music that is legal or that is free, and what some of your options or even paid options for that. And the first one is the YouTube Music Library. Now, you may have heard about that, maybe you haven't, but if you simply search, you're logged into your YouTube channel and you search the YouTube Music Library, they have a whole library of music that is free to use and that you can use in your videos and monetize it. In fact, we just shot a video called Interview with a 2-Year-Old, and the music in that video is from the YouTube library. Now, in the past, even for me, I love music, and I think it's so important that a lot of the really free stuff just wasn't very good. But the reality is the stuff on there is pretty good. So you can listen through it, you can download it, and you can use it. They give you like open-ended rights to use it when you're going to make money off the video that you're producing. So that's an awesome opportunity. And we will post links of everything we talk about in the YouTube description, so check those out. But that is probably the first one.
Oh, definitely. Before YouTube was giving awesome music, Judy and I, we were using software. So our editing software would provide not just sound effects, but actual full songs, like cuts, Not as good as the YouTube music, but still, it's a resource that you can use. So whatever editing software you utilize, we utilize a lot of the Apple ones. Check out the music that they have, and typically, you still want to find out yourself, those are royalty-free cuts. So that's another resource that you could use to get music for your videos.
Was that iMovie?
iMovie and Final Cut Pro.
Okay, awesome. So that's another one. The next one is we will just put a list of a blog that I wrote up, as well as some other things that we found that are some free options in the description. The key is that you read them and you read what you're allowed to do and what you're not
Yes.
allowed to do in each particular site.
Yeah.
In some cases, there's a Creative Commons license to it. It's free, but you actually can use it. But if they were to find it, and here's the biggest thing, you don't want to get caught later where you've got a video out, especially a successful video, and wrong people catch it, or the people discover it, and you got to take your video down, or something happens. And so we'll put a list of the free options down there. Then the other thing is that one of the problems with the YouTube library, or even a lot of the free stuff, is either the YouTube library, a lot of people are going to be using it, and the free stuff, usually the quality isn't very good. And so that you get to this area where if you want to stand out, you want to create a strong brand, sound, everything about your video is important. If it's important to you to stand out, you might want to move into some paid options, because that's going to give you some exclusivity. My personal favorite right now is called Audio Jungle, and that's a part of a whole family of sites. And so Audio Jungle is a phenomenal site, probably my favorite, with songs ranging from about $15 for a good royalty-free song, but like that's pro level. Like it's got some really good sound to it. Another thing that I've seen people do is they will get some loop software. And if you're pretty good at music, or if you just can put some software to get together, you could make your own music. Now, before that sounds intimidating, I'm not a musician, but I can kind of just assemble simple loops. It's kind of like, can you play guitar, Garage Band, or Guitar Hero? Can you play Guitar Hero? Can you play those DJ games? There's some software like that. And that's another way, because if you create it yourself out of some loops, you could do it that way as well.
Now, I would say whether it's free resources or paid resources, something you have to consider, and this is something from our years of experience that I've learned. Being able to use it for one of your videos is one thing, but being able to use it for one of your videos commercially, so where you're making money. See, that's just one example of something you have to understand, and you have to read the fine print. Even when you're buying the paid songs, like the songs where you actually pay money to be able to use, some of them won't actually let you use it commercially. Or you were even telling me about photos, for example, right? Like, well, how many exposures can it get, And it can get pretty crazy. So that's why it's always going the safe route, utilizing the resources that on a broad level people are utilizing, whether it's the YouTube, which I think is the best resource, or like editing software. Another thing we should talk about before we forget is relationships, people that because what do artists want more than anything in the beginning of their career?
They want to get exposure. And so you'd be surprised, and you've done this, I've done this a lot, and I've built, in fact, everything we built with Think International was out of relationships with independent labels, with different people. Now, the key with relationships is you're simply doing this. You're finding other people, and the key is
artists.
You can't go
and music creators.
Yeah, and you can't tweet Taylor Swift and get rights to her music. It's not going to happen at that level. But there's probably some indie creators, some YouTubers, maybe some hip hop beat makers,
friends,
some different people,
even
friends that you could collaborate with,
and they would gladly let you use their music.
Yeah. So who could you email, ask, and don't be afraid to just go for it. If they see your content, you just say, "Hey, I would love to use some of your music. I'll cite you on the video. I'll put your information in the YouTube description. I'll tweet about you. I'll do all that kind of stuff." Create and carve out some relationships. And I wanted to talk about on the paid thing too. Another site that I thought of is called the Music Bed. And one of the biggest things that specifically wedding photographers, but I know nonprofits, churches, wedding photographers, businesses, that's a good site, and those songs are at a whole other level, like documentary film type songs.
I think we've used it on a couple projects.
We have. In fact, your wedding video that I did for your original wedding video was songs from the Music Bed. And nowadays, there was actually cheaper back then. It was about $50 a song. Now it's up to about $150. But what's cool about that site, in fact, just go there and just check out. Go through the process as if you were going to actually completely download a song. What's cool is it lets you select, how's it going to be used? Is it online only? Are you going to burn DVDs? Are you going to sell it? How many people are going to see it? And you check all the boxes, and then it actually tells you how much it would cost. And so that is kind of some helpful tips for education. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to put some stuff in the YouTube description, because this is something that it literally kind of seems complex. Don't get overwhelmed. Don't worry about it. Start with something simple like the YouTube library where you know you're all good,
Yeah.
and then build into it if you need to expand from there. Check out extra bonus links and stuff in the YouTube, as well as some of the show notes that we forgot in the YouTube description.
Yeah, to sum it up, artists want their music to get out there. It's just there's a lot of legality, so don't be scared by a lot of the things that we're disclosing. You'll find out about copyright law. Just understand you need to go about it in the right way and be aware of what you need to know to properly use music, and then you'll be good.
So thanks so much for checking out this video. Man, check out other links and stuff in the YouTube description. Hit the like button.
Yes.
Subscribe to the channel for more videos to help you crush it on YouTube and with online video. And also go to videoinfluencers.net. We put together a free guide that just goes through a checklist of what you should do every time you upload a video to help get more views, subscribers, likes, comments, and just reach further faster and stuff like
For sure.
that.
Yeah. Follow me, Benjamin TV, Benjamin Food on Instagram.
And then I'm at Sean Cano on all the channels. Let's connect. Fire us off some questions. Connect with us on the site, man. We appreciate you. Keep crushing it, and we will talk soon. Austin's ready. Meerkat's ready. Can you retweet this? Hit the like button. Leave us some comments and some questions. We'll talk soon. About to hit video number 2.
It was a suggestion, actually, from our camera guy, Austin, huh?
Yeah, so if you've ever, if Meerkat's ever wondered, if the vlog's ever wondered where to get royalty-free music or music for your YouTube videos for free and stuff like that, we're about to talk about it right now. And so you'll see that on our Video Influencers channel soon, which of course is in the YouTube description here, which is available, Meerkatters, you can check that out as well. Videoinfluencers.net. Talk soon.